Hello, weary traveler. I'm not sure what strange magic must have brought you here, but you have stepped into a realm of my creation. A sprawling city filled with danger and glory, and most importantly, lots of gold. I call it Isla Numus. Who am I, you might ask? The name is Jajim, and I'm the patron deity of gambling. Long story short, this group of idiots, or as you may call them, heroes, made a bet with me that they had what it took to make a vast trove of gold, but left some of the key details blank, so I filled them in myself. I sent them to this pocket dimension, into the city I had created with brand new bodies they'd have to attune to. Can these fools pass my test, or will they be trapped here forever? So, experience my world of trials and tribulations, and join alongside this posse of pitiful people, or as I like to call them, the Criminals of Isla Numus.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Criminals of Isla Numus Well, technically, it's Session Zero Heroes podcast. Criminals of Isla Numus is the show that we are running currently. It is our D&D 5e actual play series, run by myself and created by myself, Skylar, and joining me and helping to create this entire story with me are my phenomenal players, phenomenal most of the time when they're speaking into the microphones like they're supposed to be. We have to my right, we have Dave, who is playing Maki.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, next,
we got Fatty Lumpkins playing Keto.
I'm playing Keto.
Next, we've got Cameron, who is playing Rorick.
Next.
Oh, it's different. It's different today, guys. It's not just, hi. And next we have Jackson, who is playing Dez.
Yeah, I'm Dez. You know, Dez has been pondering a question lately. Not so much a fun fact, but he was thinking, who would win in a race? You know, the slow and steady tortoise, or a slower, even more steadier tortoise?
Oh. Dang. That's a thinker. Now I'm going to think about that. And that's going to make it hard. The rabbit. Let's be honest here. Next. And finally, joining us to actually voice King Fortunis for more than one line this episode, we've got Connor.
Turns out that's all he can say.
It's just gonna be, oh yeah. You hit him, oh yeah. You miss him, oh yeah. Just wow.
Extra Max and Ruby. I only say one thing every episode.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like every Pokemon.
Like King Fortunis. You say
he just says his name. King Fortunis. I like that. That actually is great.
able to just pass the way. Oh yeah,
man. We paid this guy $300 just to show up and say King Fortunis the whole time.
and big boom.
Big booms. Oh. And with that, we are going to jump into the episode. All right, and we're back. And where we left off last time, you guys had made your way through the Atlantic Heights district to inevitably get the directions that you needed to find the Gridiron, the headquarters for the Beasts gang, this group of meatheads, this group of muscle-bound creatures of every and any kind who see strength, physical strength, as the ultimate power. You guys were able to get inside thanks to your ability to either do pull-ups or help one of your friends do enough pull-ups to get you in. Maki ate an entire owlbear egg once inside.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. As far as anyone knows, he did. And then right at the end there, you guys were introduced to the current king of the beasts himself, King Fortunis, who now stands before you in his 7'8" height, muscle-bound, unnaturally muscular-looking bod, flexing, and he just said, "Oh yeah." That's where we left off.
And then we'll see as Dez adds another talent mark to his.
Yeah.
It's on my chalkboard. It just says "guys that are hard," and there's like.
He's starting to have to mark like the border of the board because it's all full of
When he says the king, he just does a really long.
erases all the others and puts one mark on.
It's just a slight whistle.
Everybody else, all the other members of the Beast Gang, look absolutely terrified when King Fortunis comes in here, or reveals himself.
Does the guy that he threw off the balcony have a belt?
Sure.
I would like to pocket that.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, he's standing over this body at the moment. Just put that out there for you. I'm not saying no. I'm just warning you.
Can I circle around behind him?
So that you're like right to his rear.
Reach between his legs. So known for their terrible vision.
As long as he keeps staring forward, Yeah, go for it. Are you trying to say somewhat stealthy on this one?
I mean, I would like to be unseen.
Okay. Well, not by the whole room, but at least by King Fortunis.
Correct.
Okay, go ahead and roll that stealth check for me. I'm scared for you.
13.
Okay, King Fortunis, roll a perception, yeah.
10.
10. Oh. All right. Okay, so King Fortunis is just looking around. He's doing that thing that birds do where they really just quickly shift their head gaze or whatever. And they're just looking at every buff person in this room, completely unnoticing the little tiny Kenku that's crawling behind him and starts rummaging. Everybody else in the room, their mouths are agape. They were already kind of in fear. They were like, "Ooh, don't say anything or he'll think you want to fight him." Their mouths are just slowly opening up as they watch as the absolute audacity of this little bird man to just crawl in between King Fortunis's massive thighs and start rummaging around for this belt of this dead individual. And yeah, you managed to pull it off.
Dez looks down at himself and then marks another tally on it.
Nice.
Where do you go after now that you've got this belt
I'm just gonna sidestep my way back
to where you were? And his eyes dart over to you, and he kind of looks at you for a second, and he cocks his head like birds do, and then he just kind of looks over to the next person because you're not very ripped.
Yeah, you're not as ripped. Who's the giant turkey?
So as that's going on, I feel like he probably had monologuing or something, which
Sure.
is probably why he didn't hear.
That's fair, yeah.
If you want some carrot, you just broke out of prison.
Okay.
Out of a Coliseum prison.
Yeah.
So he claimed the throne. Is the guy that I say he killed the former? It was a queen.
I think he said she probably is stepping down or whatever the case. You came back and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, we're not gonna say no to that. If he wants the throne."
So you're back.
I'm back.
Boss baby, back in business.
Sure. So he's monologuing at this point, I guess.
Yeah.
This man here tried to take the belt from King Fortunis. You gotta remember who the king is. What's this I hear? Some change rolling on the ground.
You just start straight over.
His eyes lock. Oh, his sides are, yes.
He dropped the belt.
This is the second time now that you have locked eyes with this scrawny little bird man.
What's this I'm hearing over there? You dropping some belt over there? You trying to take King Fortunis' belt, man? I ain't never seen you in here before.
Tez ponders on whether or not he should erase his tally marks on his little whiteboard, and so he puts his whiteboard at his hip and just does that snap thing with the belt.
Are you challenging King Fortunis in this place and time?
Des shrugs and
Shakes his head now. That's what I thought. Now, as I was saying, I heard King Fortunis heard that there were some new people here trying to break into our ranks here. I hear there's an egg sucker among you, and I hear there's a guy who can't do 20 pull-ups. I don't want no weak men. In this club. Is it a club?
Sure.
In this club. Who's the egg sucker and who can't be doing them pull-ups?
I may have sucked an egg.
It's just Egg Suckers Anonymous.
I gotta help it. I'm part crow. It's in my blood.
By the looks of it, you need 8 more of them eggs just to get up to snuff with the rest of us around here. I see you are pretty buff, but you're gonna need about 8 more eggs. Now, who couldn't do them pull-ups to get in?
Des writes on his board.
I don't want you with your fancy pants tablet. I don't want you writing, insinuating I can't hear you. You kids and your dang tablets isn't your tablet.
Just a bunch of kids running around with chalkboards.
And their parents are like here with these kids and their dang tablets. So Mr. King Fortunis. I don't think I pronounced his name right once.
And this dude's so hopped up on the first.
Mr. the King Fortunis, he can't talk.
And why is that?
I don't know, he's just never talked before. He talks using his tablet.
You sound like some crappy parent.
Are you enabling this young man here to hang on to his tablet?
I'm not doing it. I'm just telling you. Take it up with him. I'm just here.
You're looking too scrawny to be getting in the door here. How'd you get in the Church of Iron, where I am the god?
He's my personal trainer of sorts. Yep, he uses his tablet to record reps and routines.
Calories burnt.
Eggs sucked.
If it's to count reps, why does it say guys who are hard?
Oh, he can read.
See, unlike my other characters, this one can read. I am a little weirded out by it saying guys that are hard.
What's this really long?
What is the really long? Are you measuring peni?
No, nothing of that sort. The guys who are hard to beat in combat, and I envision them while I do my reps.
Ah, yes, well, I am the hardest to beat, let me tell you. I'ma tell you what, ain't no one beat me. This guy here thought he could. Dead as a doornail, this guy. No one's coming for my belt. He just kind of gestures to his giant WWE
It's gold.
golden belt, yeah.
Can I discreetly use the belt wand? How do you discreetly use a wand?
Do you have to, like, cast a spell? I mean,
Yeah, you can definitely use the wand.
You pretend to take a leak, and then you whip around really fast.
Yeah, you can absolutely use your wand of belt hole.
Yeah. And so it's a spell save DC. It's a wisdom save.
Right.
You need to beat a 14.
with my last roll, it's probably not. 7.
Okay.
Heads it tightens, tails it loosens. Yeah. Because if it falls, you're showing tail. All right.
He's got a point.
It's heads.
Oh, okay. So the belt becomes uncomfortably tight on you.
As you can tell, even the belt does not want to leave King Fortunis.
Hey, it's a good thing you got rid of the tightening aspect as opposed to the loosening. You gotta save that loosening one for later.
This belt, it is tight on this waist, as you can plainly see. Not even this inanimate object wants to deny me my rightful place as the leader of the beasts.
You been doing some sort of a dirty bulk there or something?
Yeah, I guess I'm all kind of caught up to King Fortunis at once, you might say.
Maybe you should take the belt off. It looks a little tight on you.
King Fortunis would rather die. You will have to pry the belt from my cold, dead, feathery body. My massive body that I must stress is like not even a 0.5% body fans. I am massive.
Okay. Well, that's fun to think about.
So, what's the plan, guys? We just hit him with the wand to get hope it tightens even more?
On Dez's little chalkboard, it says Dez's plans, and it's like a chart. It just says tighten his belt or loosen it. I don't know.
It's like there's two paths. One is tighten the belt, and then that's as far as it goes.
Dez looks at it, and then the rest of you, and just shrugs.
King Fortunis just kind of goes about his business.
Yeah.
He just kind of walks around.
He's
made his point. Keto's gonna whisper to Maki. What are the chances that hero dark wizard guy shows up and dumps him into a hole again?
Oh, Shadowcaster. Let's hope he shows up.
All you have to do is say the magic words.
Please.
They said if you wanted to get him again, we just have to, cast a spell thinking of him or something.
He said that he wanted you. He said he knows your friend is very familiar with shadow-based magic and could summon him.
Yeah, that's what he said. Oh, you could summon him somehow. He gave me a business card that had an incantation on it. I remember that. He threw it at me right before he went through his portal. And he said, and I hand you the incantation card. It probably just says something like,
There's a set of symbols in sort of like a darkened font. And Rorick, even though you know how to read, you cannot read these. But as you, Maki, look at it, they start to, the outlines start to increase on these symbols as if there's a shadow that's kind of extending out from them. And then it sort of warps into a set of words that you can read.
And what do the words say?
The spell reads, shadows writhe, consume the light.
Oh, seems like I just have to cast a darkness spell. That's pretty easy. But does he want us to call him, right away?
After we've apprehended him?
Afterward.
And meditated him?
call him now. We could ask.
Just bring him here. Do you think he's expecting a 1v1 or is he gonna lace all gang up on?
He might if we challenge him. He thinks we're all wimpy, tiny fellas. To be fair, we're all about 3 feet tall, and he's 3 times our height. I mean, yeah, and standing on top of each other, we're probably the same height as him.
The only one he called big was
Maki, yeah.
And if we get him mad enough at us, maybe throw in a couple, Isenberg, a couple chickens, he'd probably accept the 4v1 challenge.
Well, I mean, hey, the only thing you can do is try to...
from ganging up on us, though.
They don't seem to like him.
I wonder why. And we turn to see Fortunis just staring at one of them, just pushing his fingers.
He's like poking him in the nose.
As they're shriveling to the ground, going,
Please!
He pushes on his nose and the guy sinks into the ground as he does.
Do we get a feeling that, maybe these guys kind of enjoyed their vacation from King Fortunis?
You definitely...
Insight, 'cause that
Oh, no.
feels like
everybody around is absolutely terrified. Like, he wasn't in the room when you guys got here, so they were chill. Now he's in the room and everybody is just frozen. Like, they don't want to move. Like, even
everyone's just doing weights, but they're doing them really slow.
No, they've
staring at
there's one dude who was doing weights and it's currently on his chest and he can't breathe, but he's too scared to lift it. So he's trying to hold it just high enough off his chest, and then you see his arms are just shaking because he can't hold on much longer.
Straight ahead.
He's like, do it.
So I think we just can go challenge him.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a pretty good idea.
Here's my question, though. None of us are... Well, back in my heyday, I could go fisticuffs with anyone. Any jabroni. But now in this new body... I need my ranged. I need more room for combat. I'm not really the hand-to-hand guy anymore. And what I'm saying is, will we be allowed to use magic and spells and weapons?
Yeah, unfortunately, I am in my element, but I don't know if I alone could do this without a bit of reinforcements from range.
We tossed in and challenged him to a street fight. No rules. And if he doesn't agree at first, we toss in a couple more big chickens. I think implying he's a chicken with him being a bird will really go over well with taunting.
I think if he doesn't agree with it, you just call him a wimp.
Yeah, and a chicken, and a coward.
Hey, King Fortunis, since you denied our fight, we're going to give that 5 big bacaws.
I think that'll work like a charm.
All right, well, go for it.
No, but here's the thing, though. If we do go for the street fight, which is the smart way, do we challenge him in that ring? Or do we go literally outside where we can get more range on him and just pour? What if Keto just has to 1v1 him while we all get some range? That might be an option. So you guys just lay and wait out there, and if I can escape his talons, challenge him to a particular spot. I'll probably go there with you before you fight. That is an option.
I mean, being an outside party here, why not just stand outside the ring with your ring? Because Keto could just challenge King Fortunis 1v1, then you guys are just standing on the sidelines in far enough range to where you can be effective.
Who's to say, random citizen?
Yeah, you're talking to some other guy.
It's the dude at the shake, it's the protein bar.
Yeah, what are you seeing? Since you're familiar with this place, who's to say that if we 3 other random guys started attacking inside a fight, who's to say other people here won't get mad at us for interfering with the fight from the outside? Oh yeah, that would not fly. Yes, if we were doing a street fight and we're all in the ring and we started using weapons, they'd be like, yeah, that's part of the fight. But if we're outside of the ring, then they'd be like, that's not fair, and they might beat us up.
Hey, look, fella, since you're new here, let me give you a rundown, okay? Look, weapons, that's fine, right? Cool. Physical weapons, melee weapons, ranged weapons are a little 50-50. Here's the thing. I've never seen a guy win with a ranged weapon. I have seen guys use ranged weapons in the ring. They don't last long.
No rules.
Hold on, you want... Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying, though.
Is magic allowed?
Oh, absolutely. You want a way to get every person in this place to beat the crap out of you, you use magic.
What if it's a street fight?
Don't even say magic.
It's not even in a street fight.
No.
But street fights are no rules. So why is there a rule?
Well, around here, we've got a bit of a motto. It's muscle governs all. If you're using anything other than muscle, fists, things attached to your body, things that you can hold with your body that don't fire magic and illusions and such, you'll be fine.
Okay, Maki, it seems like you're not going to be much help this fight. That's only if they catch him. How many subtle skulls can you cast?
He's already got 1 for his pecs.
I can cast 4 more.
So you've got good for 4 more spells, basically.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's still pretty good.
Can they also be affected in effect at the same time, or do they have to be
There might be concentration required on some of them.
so his pecs might disappear?
Oh, that's true.
But
Yeah, if you count cook.
Just ask for more owlbear eggs and start stuffing them in your cloak to make you continue to look big.
So we could challenge him for a fight, but the thing is, if it's in that ring and all 4 of us are in there, that's a pretty tight space.
Hey, kid, if you want a bigger ring, we can clear the floor.
Just the whole floor?
Yeah, then we can just get everybody to stop moving. You gotta, you gotta make an official challenge if you want that.
Big is this area?
Oh, it's a warehouse.
Oh.
So they just slide all the equipment to the edge? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just challenge this whole area. I like that idea.
There's only one thing missing, kid.
What?
You guys got costumes?
I do, but I'm not sure the rest of them.
Hey, I mean, whatever's your outfit is your outfit. You just better have a cool title to go with it. Cool name.
Yeah, I have a cool name.
Okay, well, you said something about multiple people.
I don't know what their costumes are, but I have a great costume.
All right. Well, hey, I mean, I love watching a good SmackDown, so if you're gonna get this started, you better get it started.
And if we were to challenge the king,
Yeah.
people wouldn't be mad at us if we killed him.
No, that's how things work around here. You see that guy dead on the floor? He challenged the king. Now he's dead. That's how it works. Stevie will be by later to clean him up.
That's not what I'm looking for. I'm just asking in terms of I don't want us to win, and then immediately someone else challenges us because they say we're pretty weak.
Is the thing.
They do that here,
I
right?
think,
I challenge you for the belt immediately after.
I'll just give it to him. I don't want to be king. I just wanted his dad.
Here's the thing. I've never seen a group win against the main leader. Usually those challenges are a little bit less like who's going to be king and more of just like, I don't know, just more like a little...
Inspiration.
Yeah, kind of desperation. Like one guy gets challenged to death by whoever's ruling. And then the other guy's like, wait, I want to help. And then that ruler might be like, yeah, okay, I'll take two of you.
And they both die.
Yeah, usually that's what happens. Here's the thing. The guys that rule this place, they rule for a reason.
Because they rule.
Yeah. Or gals, just to clarify here. Because previously we had a queen.
Literal and metaphorical sense.
Yeah. Now,
Rule.
interestingly enough, we haven't seen the queen in a minute. I wouldn't be surprised if you took him out. She might come back. Then you'd have to deal with her. And she might not
Deal with it. I just say she could be the queen.
So is the queen also really buff?
Oh, yeah.
Is this okay?
Oh, yeah. You haven't seen her, but Gavin had mentioned to you that Queen
She disappeared.
Valeria.
Said.
Yes, she's left since he returned.
Yeah.
So that left an opening in the rulership, which he immediately
Yeah,
filled.
we could just challenge this guy, get him dead than a doorknob, and then just leave the belt here with you and say give it to the queen when she returns.
Yeah, sure. I mean, hey, Queen Valeria is great. You know, she's a fun ruler. You know, we'd have wacky Wednesdays where we would put on goofy we would have
Become a king. That was the first order of business I was gonna do.
all the dudes would dress in like maid outfits and we'd all wrestle and stuff, and that was funny.
A lot of oil.
Sometimes, yeah. We had Thirsty Thursdays where we would drink something other than protein shakes. That guy, there's some interesting. I don't make them because I wouldn't know how, but that gets interesting. We'd have Taco Tuesdays. I mean, that's just everybody loves Taco Tuesdays. Monday Madness. Yeah, you got to be here for it.
Okay, I get the idea. There's a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah, we have a good time. Sometimes we just
Challenge this guy.
Sometimes on Fridays we just go out and we just beat on the elderly. It's pretty great. That's probably my favorite. It's a tough toss up between Taco Tuesday and beat on the elderly Fridays.
This sounds like a great place you got going on in here. As for need to all challenge, because that way no one will be mad if one of us just randomly started shooting.
We all need to get funny costumes to challenge him, or else it won't be taken serious, apparently.
And then we kill him and win the day, and everyone praises us as heroes of the story.
Hey, just so you know, there's some costumes in the back if you want.
Oh, let's go through them.
Yeah.
All right, let's cut to you guys going to the back, and there's just any kind of costumery you can think of. In fact, this whole thing costume montage. This whole thing seems really out of place. Like you walk out of a gym full of ripped dudes, it smells sweaty. It's kind of.
I could not imagine the smell.
Yeah,
Drinking protein.
you say it's out of place, but if they need a costume to challenge, I feel like it's very in place.
That's a fair point. Wednesday Barrow while he was in prison.
There's been plenty of they've been adding costumes every Wacky Wednesday. People bring in what they find and stuff like that. So
Go in and you get a random costume every Wacky Wednesday.
Yep.
That's the fun of it.
that's the fun of it, yeah. And you put random pieces together. All right, so montage. What's everybody wearing? Who wants to go?
Maki, has a little bit of trouble with first deciding, but he decides to go with a powdered wig and a judge's robe.
Mage.
That's awesome.
Do you have wait, you have his name. You can go with the judge.
Yeah, judge. I don't know. We'll just go with the judge.
Judge is good enough.
The judge. All right, fantastic. We got Maki as the judge.
Keto is going to pull out this prize that he won from a long time ago, but he's been
eyeing it and polishing it. And so he puts on his Helm of the Minotaur.
Oh, nice.
Yes, a fur pelt that he wraps around himself.
This metal. So what? Yeah. What's his name?
The bull. Just mess with the bull.
Mini Minotaur.
That's a long name.
Oh, sure. I was gonna say, we're gonna go with Mini Minotaur.
Cameron, you got something?
Yeah.
Rorick? Okay.
Yeah, Rorick's going to rip off. He's already wearing this underneath. It's a bright from home. It's a bright blue leotard. It's very revealing in the skeleton area.
So it's a very traditional, like, actual wrestling.
Yes, very skin tight, classic wrestling leotard.
I love it.
And he grabs a sailor hat.
Nice.
A little sailor hat. He cocks to the side. He goes, "I'm Fizzlefingers."
He's using the title. All right. We haven't heard Fizzlefingers since, like, episode 2.
And a little lightning goes off.
Yeah. All right. And then finally we got Dez.
All right. Dez finds light blue tights with a red spandex underwear over it, a red cape, no shirt, a red luchador mask, and red boots.
Ricochet from Mucha Lucha.
And I don't know if I could use the picture that's in my mind, because that might be he's a Nacho Boy.
Hey, he's Nacho Boy. Don't claim that, boy. That's not your boy.
He was inspired by us.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is important. Do we still have our equipment and stuff on us over in these costumes?
Yes.
So you have pockets in these guys.
I mean, I do have a bag of holding, so I technically could have everything on me. But it's for the rest of them, I don't know.
Let's keep the ACs for minimal complexity. I don't want to be that guy. Weapons, anything that you can fit in your 2 hands, you can keep on your person.
So, okay, are we wearing armor?
I'm going to leave it as whatever armor it is that you had on. You can have a version of that armor kind of as part of your costume. Just so that we're not like, oh, let's rewrite our ACs and everything like that for this battle. Like, that's not
Maki, he definitely takes off his backpack and makes sure he wraps the egg in his clothes.
Oh, yeah.
And so it doesn't get broken.
Well, you can store it, too. There's, like, lockers.
Oh, and Maki casts False Life on himself.
Okay.
Nice. Some temp HP.
Yep.
At 2nd level.
Whoa, lots of temp HP. Sounds good. All right, so you guys come walking out of the lockers. Slow motion, lots of epic music going on, and everybody's staring at you.
Everyone's pausing as we're all walking out. He's just like in the ring, just kind of walking around, pointing at everybody like,
Is there no one man enough to take on the king?
I am.
He like whips around and points.
I am.
Dez will snap his belt.
I thought you were going to write on the towel.
And then steps the.
And then
Maki says, "You have permission to approach the bench."
that's such a good line.
I see 4 challengers. Do you all challenge me at once, or am I taking you on one at a time? Am I gonna have to break you in half, one at a time, and then the last one will have seen 3 of his friends die in front of his very eyes?
So you're challenging all 4 of us at once.
As he says, "I accept your challenge," you hear a snap, and the lights go off, and lights above the gym start to turn on and illuminate the center of the area. People almost like the back or the behind the scenes staff of a play, like come running out, grabbing equipment and moving it off to the side, so that there's this huge stadium space now for you guys. A mic drops from the ceiling. The guy from earlier that you guys got the protein shakes from comes walking out in a black and white striped outfit, and he says,
In the main ring, fighting in this corner of the fight, we got the one, the only, the ruler of the beasts, King Fortunis.
and everybody just starts clapping and cheering. Woo!
And guest challengers, over in the left side of the ring, we've got 4. That's right, 4 challengers tonight, starting with the judge.
And Maki comes strolling out in his white wig and his judge clothing, and enters the ring. He's like, all right. And everybody stands there, they're clapping. They look over at King Fortunis like they're kind of nervous to clap, but that line was pretty good, and they're like, I can't help it. And King Fortunis, I'd imagine, doesn't really care.
No, you're just like pacing.
He's so focused on
the
the
side of things like, oh yeah, we got to fight tonight.
Our second fighter for tonight, we've got the Mini Minotaur!
Keto's gonna start on the ground, and then he's gonna let loose an attempt at an intimidating roar, but it kind of just sounds like the little Lion King bit where...
Do you like charge in?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I think people are a little put off by the meow, and they're a little confused. They're like,
But the attempt
right.
all of 3 feet, so it doesn't quite get so...
If you guys are all 3 feet tall, I'd like to imagine one of you guys has trouble like getting into the ring.
You could say that the main floor is the ring at this point. They definitely struggle getting through the... Yes, open space.
Okay.
All right, and following after the Minotaur, we've got our next fighter. Electric Fingers is he? That's right, it's Fizzlefingers!
Fizzlefingers is going to, like, slowly walk forward. He's, like, moving his shoulders up and down, and then he's going to stop, raise his hands in front of his face, and then electricity is going to flow between his fingers as he pulls them apart and then shoots them straight up as lightning flies.
And then you hear some people in the crowd, and they're like, oh, that's magic! That's magic!
It's for show. It's pyrotechnics.
And finally, the remaining member of this group who goes unnamed, the final member, Nacho Boy!
Nacho Boy turns around and flexes his buttocks.
Just squeeze it. There's a little, like, the iron bug. Easy.
Maki casts Gust and makes his cape fly so he can get a better...
You hear, amidst all the clapping and excitement from the crowd, you hear a few different areas as well as you approach.
Walking along the talus.
How are you walking towards the ring space, all clenching your butt cheeks?
walking back.
Yeah. It's like a moonwalk with clenched butt cheeks. With that, the battle will begin. I need everybody to roll your initiative.
18.
Kicking things off. All right. How about the rest of you guys?
15, 16.
Also 16.
Oh, yep.
First.
You kicking things off.
King Fortunis is first.
So, in this voice now, how big is this arena we're in?
It's pretty big. I mean, you can get to them from where you're at. It's just...
Do we got rough dimensions of this biz?
Cameron, you said, what did you say that for?
500 by 500.
That's like a big warehouse.
Yeah, I mean, it is a warehouse. What he said it was a massive warehouse.
And that's like the arena with which we are fighting.
Right. Because they moved all the workout equipment out of the way, so it's just one big open floor.
That's some strong boys.
Oh, yeah. But there's a lot of people here, so, you got like 2 to 3 guys that pick up a piece of it, and they're all buff,
Okay, so we'll say 500 by 500 in this room, okay.
And how far apart are we?
Yeah, where do we... Because if we're starting in opposite areas, we're like 1,000 feet away from each other.
This is going to be
In that corner. If you squint really hard, you can see in this corner.
Hey. At most, you'd be 500 feet away.
At most 500 feet, and how far...
Well, but that's not...
You'd have to take into account the Pythagorean theorem. The hypotenuse could be the most. See if it's...
You're not opposite, like, pointing...
I just imagine she was in the center, and then we all came out from the room, and that's basically the flights.
Okay, we'll say 200 feet, roughly.
We're about 200 feet. We're about 50 feet from the edge, so he's about 200 feet from us.
Okay.
We'll say center.
We'll say 200 feet. Okay, and how far can I move in a single turn?
Your speed should be on there.
So I can move 25 feet in a turn.
Right. Unless you sprint.
You could sprint, which is your whole action.
Yeah, it'll use your movement and your action, and then that will double your movement.
Can I see? So, I guess I'll just start going over there.
You just start sprinting towards them.
Start walking.
Oh, you're just walking over them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're gonna...
Yeah. And then we cut back to you guys, and since you guys are still too far away.
You guys are gonna be so sorry.
It's got too much confidence.
We don't exactly do cardio in these gyms.
So yeah, I just moved 25 feet closer to. So I'm now 175 feet away. That's all I can do. Yep. That's my move. That's all I can't. I only have melee.
No, that's fair. That's fair. All right. Well, with that being said, we'll jump over to Dez.
Dez will also sprint towards him,
Okay.
closing the distance by 60 feet, and that's it. That's all right.
So I'm 170. So you are 115 feet away from me. 3 more turns of this, and I'll be right there.
I should have just said 100 feet from each other.
Can we start?
Should we just cut to that? Nobody's doing anything ranged, right?
I was going to, but it's good.
Well, you can hang back.
Maybe start us within 100 feet.
Yeah. Let's do 100. Let's cut to 100.
It's just us charging.
You know, it's a scene in Monty Python.
Yeah.
Lancelotta's running, charging the gate.
So we're gonna narrow it. We're gonna retcon this to 100 feet with King Fortunis walking 25 feet intimidatingly towards you guys. Dez has moved a total of 60 feet closer. There's still a 15-foot gap. Keto.
Keto will do the same thing as Dez. Okay.
Charge forward.
Nice.
Okay. The 30 or the
60. It's interesting to note, but I mean, I guess it's not really going to matter. Once people who want melee get into melee range, and then people who want range are where they're at, basically.
Then,
Oh.
he is going to
What is he going?
enter a defensive stance
Oh, okay.
using his tunnel fighter feat.
Okay. Sounds good. Perfect. Getting ready for the onslaught.
I have a question.
Yes. Now that it's your turn.
So if I use my chromatic infusion, which lets me add a specific type of damage to my weapon,
Right.
is this visible? Because I said last time I used it, they could see lightning shooting out of it when I fired it, but could I choose not to do that?
I will put it this way.
Because, what if I did poison?
Right. I will put it this way. If it's something that wouldn't be visible, then you could do that and nobody would really notice. Correct. Right. Electricity, obviously, very noticeable. Fire would be very noticeable. I don't know about cold.
Visible. It's just more cold. It's cold.
Yeah.
Man.
He would notice, but I don't think he's in a position where he's going to be like, oh, these guys are using magic.
No, especially since the cold is only 1d4 of majority of damage, which is going to be... It's more going to be painful.
Right.
And you just might think the cold feeling is just from the pain.
Yep.
Anyways, I will do cold. I'm going to imbue my weapon with cold damage. And then I'm going to... He's 75 feet away, so I'm within range. So I'm just going to pull out my bow and I'm just going to fire at him.
Okay. Sounds good. Roll that attack.
23 to hit.
That sounds like it'll hit.
10 damage.
10 damage.
I'm just auto-added in the cold damage because he's not resistant to it.
Yeah, I don't think he has any kind of weakness or anything like that. All right, so you fire an arrow and slams into him, and he feels as it hits him this freezing cold over the spot where it makes contact. It doesn't, obviously doesn't bother him more than anything else might, but it definitely is adding to the damage. And you see him kind of shrug the... I imagine he probably just rips the arrow right out of his arm or whatever it is that hit.
It'll take more than tiny sticks to bring the king down.
Maki finishing off the order.
So how close are you guys?
So 2 of them are, within 15 of him,
75 from us, too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to rush in with those guys and get in range to range.
Okay.
And I'll say, I'm going to throw the book at you. I pull out the law textbook.
Oh my! You've been holding on to it for so long.
This is one of the 2 weapons I chose to bring.
Nice. I love that.
Too perfect.
It's too good.
Chuck it at her.
From 75 feet away.
Well, hold on. Wouldn't that be an action though?
That is an action.
Oh, you're saying
Because you did sprint. Well, you've got the book out. It's at the ready as you're rushing towards.
Yeah, I say that. I'll ruin the moment a little bit. I have it out.
Show the book at him.
I'm going to show the book at you. And he goes, too many words. And with that, we're back at the top of the order with King Fortunis. I love the fact that it's like how, they always like grab a chair, grab a ladder or something. You bust out a giant law textbook.
No, wait. Oh. Yeah. I use a bonus action to cast Expedious Retreat, getting me extra move.
Oh. Okay.
I like always how when you Expedious Retreat, you always use it in like
It's not a retreat.
It.
It's a run in.
It's always just to make you fast.
How much movement does it give you?
Well, it gives me a dash action.
Oh, okay. So it'll double. So it'll get you.
It gives me a dash action.
Okay. So yeah, you're within throwing distance then.
Throw the book.
All right. So you rush forward. You reach into your cloak, pull out this giant law textbook as you zip past, or at least up alongside your friends at an unnatural speed, and then hurl this book at him. Roll an attack. I guess use your normal ranged.
Am I proficient with it?
Technically not.
Not 20!
Oh man, now I gotta think of what is the book?
Him. It like opens up on a page and he starts reading how he just killed a man.
20 to 25 years.
I like the idea. As you throw it at him, the book opens up and it hits him right in the face. And as it does, the covers like slam, so it kind of like just crushes him a little bit.
Does it like hit his 2 ears and cause him to like yell like Smitty's just gonna
I guess it'd be, I don't know what to give a book. 1d6 is the typical thing, but then you'd be doing double. So you do 1d6 and then plus the max damage, which is 6.
It's gonna be 7.
7. All right. Hey, well, 7 damage as this book slams into King Fortunis's face and kind of squishes his ears between the covers.
Do birds have ears?
They have ear holes.
That's got to be a long book. He's got a beak.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a fat.
It like causes him to like look down a little bit. All right, sounds good. With that, we're back at the top of the order with King Fortunis.
Maki is closest to me, or is he on?
Technically, all 3. So Maki, Keto, and
Throw a book at me, so it's true. I'll go ahead and.
You throw this big book of words at King Fortunis, insinuating I can't read it. I understand the gravity of what I'm about to do to the four of yous.
He chucks the book backwards.
You won't be needing that when I'm done with you.
So he comes up, gets within range.
At this moment, Maki realizes it may not have been the best idea to dress as a judge while facing a conviction.
I will hit Maki with a claw melee.
Okay.
That is...
You're good.
That one.
So that's a...
Dang, wow. King Fortunis is not very fortuitous at the moment.
You go lunging forward with a big punch, and all you hit is hair. As your fist goes into his giant wig and pulls back, nothing, no contact made.
There is no flesh nor bones in this hair. What kind of sorcery are you pulling?
Does he still have his other?
I like hair bones.
Do I still have my?
Yeah, you still have your other.
All right, so I guess since he
His next punch is a little more cushiony.
I was gonna say it'll be at disadvantage.
That's fair.
Yeah. I like to think that King Fortunis doesn't miss often, so when he does, it really throws him off, or at least in this moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna been rolling like poopy with this. So I'm gonna make.
Keep using it then. Why do you?
Golly,
This is the best way to DM an encounter. I don't have to keep track of anyone's health points, their armor class.
Visibly talk.
Yeah.
All right, so 8.
Oh, 18. Okay. So the 18 to slam, body slam.
Yeah, I figure I'll do a body slam.
Yep.
All right, well, Dez is the only other one. There's you don't pitch
The mini Minotaur and Nacho Boy.
Wait, so you're gonna body slam Dez?
I'll body slam Dez.
Okay, sounds good.
They're all in the same area.
Okay.
I'd imagine if they're like in a line, he like whiffs.
Yeah.
And you like
And then he sees the other two.
the other guy.
That makes sense.
The first thing in his machine grabs it.
He's a very focused bird.
He's very hyper fixated.
Yes.
Ready, all that damage.
Oh.
Already.
What's what is it?
Is it just a flat damage? 10.
So it gives you the flat damage, and then it tells you what you could roll.
A much smaller creature, which he is, it must succeed a DC 15 strength save.
So he needs to roll 15 or higher.
On a strength save, yes.
Oh, what? That's double ones.
I saved that strength save.
Oh, you did make it? Okay. So as you whiff it into the hair of the judge, you turn and see Nacho Boy standing there, and in your anger you leap forward trying to smash your whole body on top of him, and you do succeed, although he kind of dodges out of the way so that you only slam into a portion of him, kind of make him spin a little bit, but you don't trap him underneath your body. You deal 10 damage to him total, and he is not knocked under your own body weight.
Yes, take that, you miniature tortilla chip man. Who else wants a crack at the king?
Well, the mini tortilla chip man has his turn to take a crack at the king as he dodges more or less out of the way.
I'm going to. I have dual wielded hand axes.
Nice.
I'm gonna roll both attacks, I think.
Okay.
15?
No, it does not.
Oh, darn. Then we'll use my bonus action to swing again.
And that's not gonna hit, because that's less than a 15.
As he's kind of picking himself up after this body slam, you start swinging towards him, kind of towards the ground, and he's rolling and dodging out of the way to keep your hand axes from chopping into him, and they slam down and take out chunks of the floor instead. We move over to Keto, who's standing also right next to you guys.
Yes.
Do you have your,
Who has his glaive?
his glaive?
Ready.
Glaive. What is it?
So it's like a tall spear with like a blade on the end?
It's like instead of like a spear point, it's just like a sword.
Yeah.
Basically.
I like what the Fire Nation guys carried.
Yes.
Keto, seeing his comrade bloodied, is going to exit his defensive stance and just run at the bird using pack tactics. A 26.
Six damage.
Well, just 26 to...
Oh yeah, that for sure hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. All right. What are you doing damage-wise, Mini Minotaur?
So it's a D10. 10 damage.
10 damage. As you slash it, as King Fortunis is rolling around on the floor dodging these axes, he's not lucky enough to dodge the glaive that comes slashing down at him, slicing across one of his proud biceps.
You have only made me look cooler as we go through this battle.
Oh, yeah? And he responds with a second attack. Yeah! Well, how about a 23?
No, 23 doesn't hit yet. It's
Same thing.
All right.
There.
do the same. Better.
So that'd be 14.
14 damage. Yikers. As he starts to monologue about how much cooler you've made him, you figure, well, I'll give him another. And you slash his other bicep. Now both of his biceps are bleeding profusely.
They both look as cool as the other.
And finally,
You get a third roll.
he makes his action surge as a fighter and makes one additional action.
This is where fighters get kind of crazy. It's
He's coming in with a third attack. It's definitely the time to pull out all the stops.
Nope, that is a
Last game of the year. Brent can't know anything about now.
16. If it beats,
Does it?
I'm going to say immediate beat.
Yes, it does. I do not see it. Do not.
Objection overruled.
another 13.
This is what, see, I had messaged Cameron at one point after you went to the arcade and got like all those abilities. And I said, dude, he's capable of doing like this amount of damage in one round, like at max. But
You did 37 damage.
holy cow.
The defendant may retake their seat.
Says the judge as you sort of twirl your glaive and slash like upward up his body as he's kind of just telling you how much cooler you're making his biceps, you decide to slash across his chest.
One of those did invoke the slasher feat, so your movement is decreased by 10.
Oh, wow, that's cool. All right, Rorick, you're up. Sorry, Fizzlefingers.
Fizzlefingers is just going to take aim, and he saw Keto go absolutely crazy on him. He's like, all right, my turn. And he's going to aim his bow, seeing that the guy's distracted. That's a 21 to hit. I get to roll my d6, and I get to add 2 more because of my snake attack. 15 damage.
15 damage as this arrow comes flying through. What element did you use? Cold? Slams in.
This might be in trouble.
Slams into freezing a chunk of one of your pecs.
My massive pecs.
And then Rorick, after landing attack, he fist bumps.
Nice.
And a little electricity flies around your hand as he fist bumps. And then he's going to go forward about 15 feet, just so he's within 60 feet of Dez. And then he's going to be like, Dez, you got you'll get him next time. And I'm giving Dez Bardic Inspiration.
Nice. Awesome. Yep, set that D6 aside. You're going to want it. All right, last and not least, the judge, after making a couple of clever quips, is standing there and has an opportunity to attack.
The judge uses his extra speed to rush around the defendant. And attack from the rear. He reaches into his judge's robe and pulls out a wooden warhammer.
It's a giant gavel.
And he says, order in the court. He goes to attack.
This is just an unending secret of
I missed
great references.
Happen.
He pulled. Well, I'll do the narration.
16 plus stuff. So
yeah, that hits.
16
that hits.
yeah.
All right, roll that damage.
It's a D8,
I think so. Yeah.
but I'm not proficient. So
Right.
Oh no.
Is it a 1? Just 1 damage. Oh no.
1 damage. All right.
So yeah, Maki swings around King Fortunis, who's distracted mostly by Keto, getting slashed across and then getting hit by a random arrow as well. And Maki reaches into his cloaks, pulls out this large wooden warhammer, which is basically a giant gavel, and bonks very cartoonishly King Fortunis on the head for 1 damage.
Ouch. You rolled.
But it's something.
It's something.
That's going to be the damage that kills him, right? Someone else is going to kill him.
Last damage, that would have been
so funny.
We're just knocked about like a cartoon, like he just starts getting dizzy, sees
A giant welt rose on top of his head.
With that being said, King Fortunis now has the opportunity to react.
All right.
I see you may be more formidable than I had once imagined.
He takes out his spinach. So he has a spinach and he injects.
He injects a spinach.
He injects a spinach. And you see like the muscles just grow like up to his fist and then come back. And up to his other fist and come back. I'll read it. So we've decided that the spinach. Do I do the whole buffs or just?
Yeah, it's all of them.
So plus 15 movement. Plus 5 to melee attacks, but it inflicts reckless, so at the start of its turn, can gain advantage on all melee weapon attack rolls during that turn, but attack rolls against it have advantage until the start of index generation.
Yeah, like Barbarian Rage, basically.
If I use it, so is that they all use advantage as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that plus 5 the melee?
No, that's plus 5 to damage, yep.
Yeah. So I deal plus 5 damage.
Yes. But you have advantage to hit, so you're getting an advantage to hit, and you're adding more damage to it when you do. So
Right. But if I use advantage, then everybody else gets advantages.
True.
Melee.
Yeah.
And I have 3 guys using melee.
The key thing here, though, is that you don't really get a choice with the spinach.
Yeah.
It's all on us.
Just stuck it?
Yeah. So you inject it, and you
Heal him then?
No, it did not heal him. You inject the spinach, and you start to just get furious as your muscles start to get bigger.
Oh yeah. Now it's time to unleash the pain.
So he goes over to Keto. You dealt 30.
I like how he targets. Yeah, he sees the glade.
This is the first time he's going after. Can I actually? I was gonna have the guy yell to a guy to turn off the lights.
Oh,
can I do that instead of this attack? He just injected spinach for literally no reason.
here's where it gets tricky, right? You tell the guy to turn off the light, and then it's going to be disadvantage, so it's going to cancel out your advantage, and then you'll just be doing the attacks.
But he has dark vision.
Oh.
He can see in the dark up to 60 feet.
Oh.
I hear it.
Well, hey, yeah, sure, yeah.
Turn out the lights, Ricky.
Yes, sir. And then the lights all just go off. It's pitch black in there.
Pretty lame fight if the full power just goes on the middle of it.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, the spectators are like booing and they want their money out.
All right, well, the lights are off, but King Fortunis has dark vision.
I can see
so that's pretty clever.
Feet. So I'm going to use Fist on
Keto. All right.
So also has dark vision.
I get 18.
18? Does 18 hit?
It does not.
It does not hit.
It does not hit.
Yeah.
Gosh, dang.
You swing and you kind of like clip one of the horns on his helmet, and it just makes the helmet spin on his head, but it doesn't actually hurt him. Yeah.
Well, he's got 2 more, so he's going to come back.
Yep.
I always come back up today.
Oh, an advantage.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, what was that second? What was that second?
Second one was a 2.
Oh, so okay, that's your first attack. First attack, it was
Okay, so the second one is a 19. Whittle, that's total.
Doesn't hit because he's one hit.
Wow.
All right, well, he's going to unload the clip on. Here we go. All right, 26.
Okay, that's gonna hit. All right.
So 19 damage.
He swings once with one fist. He does a cross. It hits the horn, spins one way. He swings with the other fist, hits the other horn on the helmet, spins the other way. Amidst that confusion the helmet is creating, he swings one more time, slamming straight into Keto's face.
Even to be fair, if he also has night vision, he'd be able to dodge that pretty...
Sure.
The first 2.
Yeah.
Can't dodge the A train, baby. Bam.
With that, we jump over to Dez, Nacho Boy.
Dez cannot see in the dark.
Uh-oh. Because he's reckless, you would have an advantage on him. The darkness creates disadvantage. It cancels that out, so you would just be doing normal attacks against him. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Because you can hear him.
Very loud.
Yeah, he's like...
Likes to influence himself.
Yes. Yes, that's part of his recklessness.
I'm going to use my action for my first swing. How about a 24? Surviving?
That's gonna hit.
10. Nice. Right. First one. Second attack. How about an 18?
Oh.
18 on the... That's
To hit.
Yep.
And then offhand attacks say just the broad dice.
Right.
A bonus. Right. An extra 3 damage.
3 damage. So 13 total. So amidst this darkness, you can hear him, and you just close your eyes, allowing your sense of hearing to guide your attacks. Maybe your sense of smell. Who knows? Yeah, like Daredevil. Exactly. And so you start swinging. One axe, sure enough, makes purchase, and you can feel the muscle tendons, and you're like, oh, I know exactly who I hit because all my friends are really scrawny. You come back with the second one, just going straight for that same area, and although it doesn't make a huge gash, you definitely make contact with that second swing. With that, we're moving on to Keto, who can see amidst the darkness.
Yes, Keto can see. As the night falls, Keto uses his bonus action to summon a magical, translucent gray image of himself. No one else can see this, though.
Can you see?
I can see no one but you and whoever has dark.
Everyone but Nacho Boy here.
Oh, everyone but Nacho Boy has dark vision?
To you, he just looks like a card copy of me, given its cloak of darkness. And then he proceeds to attack with advantage. 19.
17. And there it is.
8. Okay. Attack number 2. That one will not hit.
All right. So, amidst the darkness, you just hear as your glaive slices through flesh. You go for a second attack, but this time King Fortunis is wised up to your attacks and slightly dodges out of the way so that your glaive just barely misses. We move on to Rorick, who from a distance can see you. I think you've moved up within 60 feet. Yeah, so you should be okay.
See 60 feet. And
So, yep.
Dang, I probably should have.
Hey, you got rid of one guy's visibility, I guess.
Literally one guy, yeah. I didn't know they all had.
That's all right.
To be fair, you already were giving them advantage, so it was one way to try and go against it. It's whatever. Anyways, Rorick's just gonna make an attack with his bow. 17.
That hits.
17 damage.
17 damage as another arrow pierces through the darkness and slams into King Fortunis.
He's dead.
He's dead?
He's dead.
Does he say anything as he gets hit and starts to crumple?
Oh, no.
He just kind of falls back.
And you guys
Gotta come back up.
you guys are standing there amidst the darkness.
You can yell at Ricky to
Fetal like disband the echo before the lights turn off.
Okay.
Maki mimics Fortunis's voice. It says, "Turn the lights back on, Ricky."
Oh, you got it, boss.
Turns the lights back on. As the light illuminates the entire auditorium, everybody gasps as they see the dead body of King Fortunis in the center. They're in disbelief, but I mean, there's not really much they can say in terms of doubt because King Fortunis was the one that told them to turn the lights off. So if anything questionable happened behind the scenes, they would not be the wiser to it. So with that, you have successfully defeated the great, the powerful King Fortunis. And with that, we're going to close out this episode. Thank you so much for listening to Criminals of Isla Numus, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast set in a homebrew world created by me, Skylar Gorset. If you've been enjoying our show so far, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe wherever it is that you're streaming from, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or anywhere else that podcasts can be streamed. Or just check us out on our website, sessionzeroheroes.com. Additionally, if you enjoy coin, you might enjoy some of Session Zero Heroes' other shows, such as our Benders and Brews and Avatar Legends Actual Play, where we jump into the world of Avatar The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra using the Avatar Legends system created by Magpie Games. Or one of our various one-shots, which we are currently coming out with, where we use a variety of games and TTRPG systems to tell a variety of fun, exciting, emotional, and hilarious stories within our group. We have all sorts of other content that we highly recommend checking out within the SZH channel, and more to come in the future. To find out more about what we do at Session Zero Heroes, and to keep up with a lot of the other content we produce and be made aware of future projects, shows, and content, be sure to follow us on social media on Facebook, X, Instagram, and Discord. These are all great ways to get in contact with our team, as well as to keep up to date with everything that we're creating and working on. We'd love to see you there. In the meantime, thank you so much for listening, and don't forget to stay curious, stay heroic, until we roll again.